Assalamu alaikum. Bayata from Hungary. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam alaikum, salam.
How are you, sister? Welcome to Ask Huda.
I am fine, thanks.
Great. Go ahead. Sister Bayata, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, go.
Not totally clearly, but I can hear you.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I tell you a story. More than 3.5 years ago, I met a man. He is Muslim, and right now he is my husband.
Okay.
I was Christian that time, of course. And we went together to the Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
And the first miracle happened with me there. When we arrived to the mosque, I started to cry, and I couldn't stop. It was a very uncomfortable situation for me because he asked me what happened. So I was a Christian. I've never been inside the mosque, of course. And I started to cry. I said to him, how can I tell it to you, my emotions? Because I can't tell, I can't understand my emotion. And I think the best sentence is to say, when we arrive inside the mosque, I felt I arrived home. And I had a feeling that I have already been there. And when I go home for a long, long trip, and inside the mosque, I couldn't stop the crying. And he said to me, it was very strange to see me because I was out of time, I was out of a place. It was like I am somewhere else. I was alone inside the mosque, and he took a lot of photos, and he said it was totally different at that time. And we had to leave the mosque because I couldn't stop the crying. After of course, we met many times, and I know many things about the religion, which I never read, I never heard. It was in my mind, and I do, for example, I've done something which is totally in the religion, but I never heard. It was many times with me, and he always asked me, have you ever read it? And I said, no, sorry, never. I only just feel I have to do it. And before the marriage, we married, I converted Muslim. And sometimes I had a feeling we have to do it. And I asked him, please do it, because it is a thought in my mind that it's maybe the request of the God or something. We have to go to this mosque or we have to visit this place. And usually we have done it.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Thank you, sister.
So it's a big, how can I say to you? It's a big miracle for me because I never practiced my religion. I was Catholic, of course. And I never believed. The first thing was, which was very strange, I said to him, sorry, but I don't believe that Jesus Christ is a God. And he said to me, yes, Jesus Christ is not a God, only a prophet. And I said, how can you say it? Yes, because the Muslim says Jesus Christ only a prophet. And I said to him, of course, this is my opinion too. And many things was similar with my thinking and in the Muslim religion.
So basically your visit to the mosque in Abu Dhabi, perhaps it is Sheikh Zayed's mosque, am I correct?
Yes, it was Sheikh Zayed mosque, yes, of course.
May Allah have mercy on his soul. It's a beautiful mosque. That triggered in you the urge to recognize the truth, and it was just a coincidence that you met the man whom later on became your husband. Am I correct?
Yes, listen, why did we visit the mosque? Because one day I wake up and I called my husband, who is right now, and I said to him, we have to go to Abu Dhabi, to the mosque. And he asked me why. And I said, I don't know. We have to go there.
Subhanallah.
This is my feeling. And he said, okay, if next time we will be in Dubai, we will visit it. That time I didn't know where is Abu Dhabi. And after 1 hour traveling on the highway, I asked him, where are we going? And he said, we are going to Abu Dhabi. And I asked, where is Abu Dhabi? Oh, maybe 290 kilometers from
Subhanallah.
Dubai. It was a big surprise for me. And
Alhamdulillah.
sorry, but I didn't know, but I felt we have to go there.
Subhanallah. So, Sister Bayata, thank you so much for sharing this inspiring story with us. Do you have any questions for now?
I have any?
Do you have any questions?
No, I haven't got questions.
Okay.
I had many questions, but I have to correct it because I always said to my husband, we have to go to the Molana because I have many, many questions.
Anytime.
Because it's sometimes a miracle which happened with me and I can't understand.
Alhamdulillah.
And my husband always said, some hidden force is behind you.
Okay. Yes, it is beyond our capacity, and if I would like to comment on your turning point, as well as a turning point of millions of people whom Allah the Almighty guides overnight or in a blink of an eye, this is the interpretation of the ayah of Surah Al-An'am, in which Allah the Almighty says, فَمَنْ يُرِدِ اللَّهُ أَنْ يَهْدِيَهُ يَشْرَحْ صَدْرَهُ لِلْإِسْلَامِ. Whenever Allah wants to guide any person, He simply opens his heart to accept Islam. One of our students is from Tel Aviv, born and raised as a Jewish person to Jewish parents and grandparents, and she happened to see a dream. And she shared the dream with me, and based on the dream, she came to Islam by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, people should take advantage of these turning points. Muslims who are not practicing Islam, when Allah the Almighty invites you through any of the turning points, take advantage of that. Non-Muslims, when Allah the Almighty puts on your way any sign, any marker, anything to bring to your attention His oneness, immediately take advantage of that. May Allah guide all of us toward His best. Thank you, Sister Bayata from Hungary.